Oh, shit.
Dude, we didn't even check the mics.
Yeah.
Yeah, no mic check. It is Christmas.
Oh shit! So that means we can
We're
say
recording
whatever
this
we
on Christmas Day.
It is Christmas. This will come out on Christmas Eve, I think.
Oh, fuck
We're
yeah.
all coming out Christmas Eve in a big
yeah.
old gang bang.
I've been out
They're
for a
coming
while.
out or just coming?
Oh.
Coming in, coming out. And I want the world to know.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and jump into today's episode. Welcome everyone to the Brothers Commonplace, a comedy and crime podcast where we cover monsters, murders, mysteries, and more.
Not two.
Two, come on.
What?
White men can't jump, dude.
I don't gotta do it.
That's true.
I don't want to do it.
And before we get into today's episode, a very fun Christmas one, I want you all to meet my favorite little stink bugs.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh shit! Where is
They're
it?
all everywhere, man.
This one might have been used. But what's going on, guys? This is Tim, or as they called me when I started in Iron Man, but I just did not want to pay full price for laundry detergent. Robert Great Value Jr.
That's good. I love it.
Yeah, I don't have an intro, but it's just big brother. Boy.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. I love it.
Yeah. What up? This is Spence. I don't know if I can legally call myself Corn Shirt when I'm not wearing the corn shirt.
Oh shit!
You're still corn
Yeah.
shirt.
I'm still Corn Shirt.
Honestly,
Yeah, oh,
in
yeah.
your blood.
we've seen you wear it so much that, like, you know, if you leave an image on a TV, like, it's burned in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's,
yeah.
I see your skin. It's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
burned
That's
in.
always there.
My skin just looks like kernels of corn.
So you're always
yeah,
wearing
dude.
corn. You're like the thing.
Dude, it looks like you just have abs everywhere.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
You know, that's why they had screensavers, was to prevent that.
Really? Oh, that's cool.
Oh hell yeah, dude. The maze.
Well, I still have the
maze
N-word
ones
burned
are
on mine,
awesome.
so
Oh, shit.
didn't work.
That was your wallpaper.
That's because you keep burning it on there with a lighter.
I'm just picturing
Fuck
Tooth
yeah.
getting on Microsoft Paint and just writing the N-word and saving it as an
Fuck
image.
yeah.
And just,
Dude,
I've done
Tooth
that. Yes,
was- yeah.
I've done
Tooth
that.
was a fucking wizard in paint,
Yeah.
dude. I'm not even joking. He had this computer that didn't have the internet on, but he had so many paint projects
Fuck
on
yeah,
there.
dude.
It was unreal, dude.
Oh, I don't even have it. It got burned up. I was like, yeah, it was a Windows 2000.
And he-
No internet, just straight up paint all day.
Dude, that's so good.
Flash drives of, not flash drives, floppy disks of porn.
Fuck yeah,
floppy?
dude.
It's at 1.44 megabytes. So there's not too many pictures of that bad boy, but
yeah.
we fucking jerked off.
I remember-
to floppies, dude.
I remember
Hell yeah.
Tooth one time got into this like, we've been in multiple battles with white rappers for some reason.
Oh yeah. Oh.
And there was one where, like, he would just straight up make pictures on paint to diss the guy and then send them to him.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Hell yeah!
I think it was through MySpace. That's how like, old it was.
Hell yeah. Like the old like 90s shows where like you could always like end the world with a floppy disk, but it was just those.
Yeah.
Dude, there's 3 white rappers that you've had beef with and you don't even rap.
Yeah. Is it
There's Lefty,
Monstrosity?
Monstrosity,
Who's the other one?
and who is the guy who? I remember he called me a faggot once at BW3.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Spite.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I remember he came up like,
Yeah,
"What are you guys
dude.
looking?" I was like, "Dude, nobody's looking at you."
Yeah, dude. And I asked him about it once. I was like, dude, he's a big dude. I know I'm gonna get my ass beat. I was like, I called him out for. He's like, no, man, I didn't do that.
Oh, dude, hell yeah. You bitched
I was
him
like,
out.
all right, it's your turn too. Who's down here?
Little boy.
Hey, come say hi real quick, and then you got to go upstairs, buddy.
You got some.
I know. I'm sorry, buddy. You got some Mike and Ike.
Get some candy, buddy.
Want to come say hi to everybody? Say Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Later we can play hide and seek. Later though. Later.
Okay.
Hi.
Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And tell everybody what you want for Christmas.
Falcon.
All right.
What's that?
He wants a fart gun.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
nice.
All right, you
Don't
gotta
we
go
all,
back
man?
upstairs now, buddy. I love you.
Well, you've got your dad's genetics, so you're
I
already
know,
born
I'm
with
sorry,
one.
dude.
So
I think those are illegal in California.
at least it's not Andrew's genetics, and it'd be a fart bazooka.
Oh, fuck.
I save it for the
Dude.
Patreon.
The fart nuke.
Dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, Tim, one of the first like porn, not even porn images, but like, so floppy disk, 1.44 megabytes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I would go to our school library and look up pictures of Stephanie McMahon,
Fuck
put
yeah.
them
yeah.
on the floppy disk, and bring them home to jack off.
Dude,
to.
hell
Oh yeah, dude. 3.5 inch floppies.
Could have just asked Macho Man what it was like, man.
You pop in the 3.5 inch floppy, then plop out your 3.5 inch floppy.
Dude, imagine Chris Dalia,
Yeah.
dressed up as Macho Man, but like, oh yeah, fucking her, dude.
Okay,
Yeah.
we got you. You got to do your intro, dude. We haven't got there yet.
Oh, hey, it's Toof.
Hell yeah, dude.
Welcome.
Oh,
Disclaimer, fuck it.
oh, well, I got to do mine.
Oh, yeah.
And it is your boy Kev, aka the diamond-handed dirty dog. I really forgot for a second. It is the dirty dog.
Oh, yeah.
This is easily the worst. Like last week, I didn't even have one, and that is better than this. I'm actually like so embarrassed to even say this.
Fuck yeah.
But it's your boy Kev, aka the diamond-handed dirty dogger. Back when I was that actress who really liked having hot coffee and hot chocolate on set, ready to go. Anna Day thermos.
Oh, dude. Dude.
So stupid.
Yeah,
Not funny at all. But alrighty, it is almost Christmas time, so what better way to celebrate the holiday than by talking about them big old tittied goth mommy baddies. This is the big titty goth mommy baddies episode.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
dude.
dude.
No, it's not. It's just a Christmas episode. I'm sorry, guys.
Damn it, dude.
Sorry.
I already have my dick.
Pull your dick out. But yeah, we got a pretty interesting true crime Christmas case, and I didn't realize this until Deus Ex Vagina messaged us, and he's like, yeah, because he knows a lot about like German history and everything. I forget where he lives exactly, but he's like,
Yeah, don't we all?
But he's like, finally, he's like, last episode, he's like, for a second, I thought we weren't going to be talking about like Germany and all this other shit, and then of course it's a skinhead.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, oh shit, dude, I'm sorry,
We
man.
have had so many German ones.
So many German ones and then skinheads. So this one has none of those.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Didn't the Germans invent scat porn?
Oh, I don't
That
know.
sounds right.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Sorry, Deus Ex Vagina.
Did what
Yeah.
country invented scat porn?
Not
Ireland.
intentionally, but it might be India because they just shit in the river, honestly.
Yeah.
And if someone jacked off to that, then that's porn, technically. So
Yeah.
I'm sure scat porn. Okay, let's save this for the Patreon.
Yeah, save it for
who was?
Patreon.
I'm going Mongolians.
Someone
Gon-
says I
yeah.
imagine the
Genghis Khan.
Romans.
Genghis Khan.
Something about
Fuck
Genghis
yeah,
Khan and scat
Romans.
porn sounds right.
I don't know. I think he was banging a lot of pussy.
I don't think they had like videos back then.
Not that you know of.
Oh shit, it's
He
true.
invents it.
Maybe
Yeah.
like the mini 8mm tapes.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Also, too, I'm upset you didn't use Ronald Wheezy as your opening.
Dude, forgot about him.
Dude, we play Call of Duty with a guy whose name was Ronald Wheezy.
Oh fuck yeah,
Dude,
dude.
just fucking kept cracking up about it.
Kept shooting.
Was he
him.
wheezing in the mic or anything?
No, his name was just Ronald Wheezy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was the shit though.
Just a red-haired rapper.
Fuck yeah.
So, alrighty. So, today we are going back to December 23rd, 1927 in Central Texas to take on the Santa Claus Bank Robbery.
Fuck yeah.
So, it's pretty cool, pretty
30
interesting.
years ago.
Oh, I thought you were ribbing us, then swerving us. I thought it was gonna be about big titty goth girls.
No.
Yeah, he made me put my
Sorry,
weird
guys.
back away for a third time.
So, our sources, there's a lot of books and movies and stuff that have a lot of details on this case, but also a lot of things that are fabricated. So, our main stories for this are going to be the Texas State Historical Association, mentalfloss.com, Abilene Reporter News. We get a lot from Texas Bankers Association, and then we get some from Wikipedia also.
Cool.
What the fuck is Texas Bankers
The
Association?
TBA.
And Silent
Yeah.
Night, Deadly Night 2.
Silent Night, Deadly
fuck
Night
yeah,
2, and whatever the
Garbage
one
Day.
is with Bill Goldberg in it.
Santa's sleigh. Yeah, dude.
There's a Ginger Dead Man with Gary
Oh,
Busey.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, there's so many fucking they're all like at least funny, like shitty Christmas horror
Dude,
movies.
fucking, is it Killer Bong? There's a Killer
Evil
Bong.
Bong?
Evil Bong.
Yeah.
So you
dude.
can
I
just
don't-
make a word up, and I'm sure you can find it.
It's out there somewhere.
This guy at my work didn't know how to torrent stuff, so he had me
Oh,
torrent all the Evil Bong movies.
There's more than
Yeah.
that.
How
I
many
think
are
there's like
there?
3 or
Like
4.
at least 4.
Fuck yeah,
God
dude.
damn it,
I wonder
dude.
like if you're smoking, it might be like worth it. I don't know.
Maybe.
Dude, oh
Yeah.
my god.
The Evil Bong collection. There's
Oh,
Evil
Probably got them
Bong.
all. There's
I
like-
don't know. I didn't know about these.
There's Evil Bong 2, King Bong. Evil Bong 3, The Wrath of Bong. Ginger Dead Man versus Evil Bong.
Oh, dude, I didn't know they did
hell
that.
yes,
Dude, I gotta see if Gary Busey's in that one. Evil Bong 420, Evil Bong High Five,
Holy
Evil Bong 666, Evil Bong 777.
What?
The Ginger Weed Man,
Shit.
Evil Bong Bong 888
Dude, how's
Infinity
there that
High.
many?
Dude, at least I know what I'm doing on 420.
Yeah, dude.
You got a whole
Kevin,
day's
did you
worth
get
of
to
movies.
Evil Bong 777?
Yes.
What the fuck, dude?
Just because it was the after 666.
Dude, this is so stupid. It's so
Dude, why is there
stupid.
so many, dude?
I don't know. I just know the
I mean,
first
there's
one.
a shit ton of Puppet Masters too. I think they're
Yeah.
all the shitty Charles Band stuff.
Yeah, the only one I like is the first one.
Okay, so where were we?
Incredible.
So first off, this is. Oh, do you want to do our disclaimer
Oh,
too?
yeah. We're a raunchy podcast.
Yeah, we are.
Comedy crime. Notice we put comedy first before the crime because we're going to be ribbing and poking at everything in these stories that we are getting from other sources.
Fuck yeah.
We're not making shit up.
Nope. I mean,
But we
do,
will make
but-
up stories
yeah.
about Mucklow every fucking time.
And you will be doing Spectrum.
You will be doing Spectrum. See, that's a sweet cup, guess.
So we're dark comedy. So
Yeah, this was made for us. This
That's cool.
yeah. From do you want to say Toof?
the cup. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's made from the Ass Hive. Jess from the Ass Hive.
From Jess. Yeah,
Oh,
she made
nice.
us all magnets, you remember?
Oh, yeah. I do remember the magnets, yeah.
Yeah. Very nice cup. So thank you, Jess. This cup is awesome. I always drink coffee out of it.
Oh, that's for drinking? I thought those were pocket pussies she made us.
Oh,
No wonder my
fuck
dick's
yeah,
all cut up.
dude. Hopefully she still listens because I really don't know if
yeah,
anybody
I like
listen.
Jess.
Yeah.
So alrighty, so first off, this is taking place in Cisco, Texas, which is a city with
Fuck
close
yeah,
to
dude.
4,000 people in it, according to the 2020 census.
A lot of thongs there.
My kind of place.
There's some interesting bits of history here. Cisco is located. God damn it, dude! When I wrote this, I didn't even once think
Yeah.
of Cisco, dude.
Unleashing
yeah.
the
So
dragon.
So now
there,
we're gonna
man.
unleash the dragon, exactly. Ooh, that dress so scandalous. So Cisco is located at the intersection of Highway 183 and Interstate 20,
Fuck yeah.
and where Rev C.G. Stevens arrived at the area. He set up and established a post office and a church and called the settlement Red Gap.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I like that.
One time I was wearing a Gap shirt and I was like 10 or something, and my cousin Adam's like, "Oh, that's cool, you're gay and proud."
Fuck yeah.
And I
dude.
really,
That's a good
I
bird,
swear to God, I still to this day randomly try to think of a comeback. I swear to God, I'll just randomly think of like what to say back to that. So if I ever run into cousin Adam,
Dude, what
You're
if
running
when he
into, like,
dies,
your
you're at, when he dies, you're at his funeral? Like, yeah, at least I'm gay, proud, and alive.
You put the shirt over his tombstone.
dude, he almost died. He was that sheriff on it was on CNN, and so they wanted to hijack the plane on 9/11. No.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah.
When fentanyl was like this huge thing
Oh,
that first
shit.
started,
Yeah.
he there's this couple in a van, like I think at a school, that were like high on fentanyl and like passed out, and he was taking, the one dude was like overdosing, so he was taking him to the hospital, and just from my cousin being around it, like at the hospital, it started to affect him, and he like had like an overdose from like contamination through the bag and shit.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure
fucking-
he
That's
did.
scary.
Yeah.
I'm sure he did too.
What about you saying that at the funeral and he comes back to life? He's like, I noticed you said gay and proud first.
I bring him back so he can look at the tag where it just has his initials on it. Yeah, I stole it from you. Finally, I won.
yeah, dude.
So there were 6 or so families living nearby, about half a mile west, including a guy running a store. And 2 years later, in 1881, the Houston and Texas Central Railway came through, and much like in SpongeBob when they all moved to town,
Oh yeah.
all the people moved the settlement to where the railroad crossing was.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of fun.
It was a Texas bullworm too.
So Texas bullworm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
they
yeah.
just fucking move everything,
Yeah,
dude.
so yeah, that maybe that's what it was about.
Oh,
That's true. So May 17th, 1881 is kind of like the birthday of Cisco. 3 years later, the town was officially recognized. They got a new post office, and the town would officially be named Cisco after John J. Cisco, a New York financial guy that was largely responsible for building the railroad through here.
It was an Alaskan bullworm. I just remember that. Damn,
The
I was wrong.
Alaskan bullworm.
So that's like a little bit of history, but this is where I think it's kind of fun. In the 1880s, a woman named Mrs. Hawes built and managed the first hotel here.
Fuck yeah.
So they're like, all right, we got a post office, we got a railroad, we got a general store, we got a hotel. What else do we need? And this woman named Mrs. J. Alexander, she opened a fancy hat store and a fancy goods store.
Dude, hell yeah.
So hell yeah. I love that. I hope they had like this meeting like the late 1800s. Like, oh, what do we need? What do we need? Fancy hats? Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Dude, I always think of like those places being so like desolate, like from like Red Dead. Like you go in there and there's like 6 items. Like
Yeah.
the fancy goods is just a paperclip. She's like, this new invention right here. Look at that.
He's like,
fucking
damn, that's
thing.
fancy.
Put 2 papers together.
Here's your one chance, fancy.
Here's your one paperclip. Fancy. So 1892 comes along. Cisco has 2 newspapers. They got a bank, an economy based on trade. They got ranching, fruit farming. They got fruits, buying hats at the fancy hat store. I'm
Yeah.
just joking.
Oh, we were born already?
I'm just joking. That just reminds me of my dad. Hey, look at this fruitcake. We got limestone. We got limestone from gunpowder, Andrew.
Oh, hell
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
We got coal and iron ore. We got a fucking broom factory for my mom is born and needs a way to get around that witch. I'm just
Fuck yeah,
joking.
dude.
I'm just joking, Mom. So there's like over 50 businesses in the town right now, which is pretty cool.
Pretty successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping Stork Bitch is in there somewhere.
Oh, you
She
know
was
she
probably
is.
alive back then.
You know she's buying them fancy hats.
Hell yeah, dude.
Head of the broom.
She's just
Didn't help.
She's just like crushing up grapes and blueberries to make makeup to smear on her fucking eyes
yeah,
way too
dude.
much of.
She's just like stepping on them and shit.
Fucking insane, dude.
She does look like
Cisco.
if she told us like after work she had to go meet Spawn in an alleyway, I would believe it, dude. Her fucking makeup is so unreal.
Yeah, dude.
So there's 50 businesses in the town at this point, and then April 28th, 1892, an F4 tornado swings through the business district,
Fuck.
killing 28 people,
Fuck yeah.
damaging every building in the town. The city hall, the churches, and the schools are all destroyed, and an estimated 500 homes or so were destroyed.
Jesus. Yeah, that force and fuck
But
with.
I pray to God that fucking fancy hat store was
Oh,
okay.
yeah, you know
though,
it's
dude.
fine.
I hope every building fucking falls down. Like all the churches are completely destroyed, but the fancy hat store is so good.
They're lucky.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
I said they're lucky Brock Lesnar didn't go through, or else he would have destroyed even more stores.
That's exactly what I was gonna say, dude. He just goes in there F5's the hat store.
Good thing they weren't near the ocean, dude. He would have fucking F5 that shark.
So
yeah.
Well, they just had enough money saved up. They're like, oh, we only got just the normal fancy store, but next door we're gonna open the fancier store.
Hell yeah,
Fuck
dude.
yeah.
These hats are so
And then
much
the
better.
fanciest store.
Oh yeah. I think like the fancy store made it because it's gonna be a joke where it's like the beginning of Twister where he's holding that door shut.
Dude, that scared the fuck out of me as a kid. I was convinced that like that was just gonna happen. Like no matter what, there's no way to escape that.
Fuck yeah.
Dude. So I was just like Googling what F4, because I didn't know what the fuck the F stands for, like force or something like that.
It's the 4th Fast and Furious movie.
It's known
Family.
as the Fujita scale.
Yeah, say
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
I knew it was
Hell yeah,
something
dude.
weird.
But he has to rage, and every time he turns Super Saiyan, rage.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But two
Fuck
of
yeah.
Fujita.
No, that's a type of apple. Stupid. Not even funny.
Yeah,
Not
dude.
even
Camera
I think
funny,
that's a
dude.
place where I get sushi.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Gab goes a good too.
Yeah, I work there, dude.
But dude, 260 mile per hour winds. That's wild. I'm surprised everything wasn't blown the fuck away.
Yeah, dude.
The spice store fajitas.
Dude, Fujita store.
that place is fucking sizzling.
Dude, what if what if like that's how those were created? Like there was a steak store, a chicken store, and a vegetable store, and a tornado went through and mixed them all up. And they're like, holy shit, that fajita tornado.
It was just a complete moron in town. That fucking fajita. That's how it stuck. Dude, that's so good. All right. And the last bit of history here is that even like Hilton Hotels started here.
Oh, hell yeah.
The Hilton guy came to Cisco to buy a bank, but it was too expensive, so we settled for buying a hotel here in 1919.
Okay.
And that's kind of how that started. So that's kind of cool.
It's legit wild, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. He
I was
must
about to
have
just shit on this place because some low
200
shit
years ago.
down.
he must have landed on go.
Fuck yeah.
So stupid, dude. Oh, God.
I like that.
Thanks for laughing.
Monopoly, dude.
Yeah, dude.
So, alrighty. So, on to the main course. Oh, we didn't do, we have a Patreon. If you enjoy the show and you want to support us on there for $2 or $5 a month, you get a bonus episode every week. We record it right after this one. So, there we go.
Yeah, for just $25 a month.
For just a first time I ever played, it had 186 kills.
87 kills.
Over 10,000 kills. First time played, 2 hours. 10,000 kills.
10,000 kills.
So from the Texas Banking Association, quote, in the 1920s, there was a notable increase in bank robberies across the state. In response, TBA instituted the rather controversial Dead Bank Robber Reward Program in 1926
Dude,
to
that
provide a
sounds fucking
cash
sweet.
reward. This is fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
Of $5,000 for the legal killing of each bank robber.
Fuck yeah,
Of course,
dude.
the bank had to be a member in good standing. So today, I think I mentioned later, I think it's like 80 grand.
Hell
So
yeah.
in Texas, they're like, if you shoot a bank robber and kill him, you get 80 grand.
Dude. So like
That's
back
fucking awesome.
then with no cameras and shit, I would have
dude.
been terrified to get my money out of the bank.
Yeah.
Just like that bank, like, how much money you want out of the bank?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he was fucking trying to rob us,
Because he could
dude.
have just easily lied to get the money. Like, yeah, that dude was robbing him.
Yeah,
like,
he was
like,
robbing
hey,
us.
if you guys all go along with it, I'll give you part of the money.
Fuck. I didn't think about that. That's a good point.
Dude, that's
Undoubtedly, this cash reward was on the minds of those involved with the 1927 bank robbery that became known as the Santa Claus Bank Robbery.
fuck yeah, dude.
2 days before Christmas in 1927, Santa visited the small town of Cisco, west of Fort Worth, where 24-year-old Marshall Ratliff, donning the Santa suit, arrived at Cisco's First National Bank with 3 accomplices following closely behind.
At least he didn't go to
Yeah.
the Second National Bank.
Oh, fuck
They
yeah.
dressed in elf outfits.
Hell yeah.
Wait, what was that dude's name?
Marshall Ratliff.
Marshall. Oh, okay.
Hell yeah, dude.
One dresses like Santa, the others dress like elves, and the cops are like, which one's the leader?
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's a cute joke. That's funny. So our main cast of characters here, we have Marshall Ratliff, sorry, Henry Helms, Robert Hill, and Lewis Davis. Now, keep in mind, this is from the 1920s, and the sources tell a lot of different info, so details could and probably are going to be different. Yeah, so there's like a lot of different takes on this. I tried to stick with some more official sources, but things are going to be a little different depending where you hear it.
Why didn't he just put the rat down?
You can't,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Fucking Marshall Rat Curl. Dude, Marshall Ratliff, that really does sound like...
I think Theo Ratliff. That's what I thought you
Who's
said.
Theo Ratliff?
NBA player.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds to me like it's a dude who's like a Southern rock band member. Oh, this is Marshall Ratliff.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
He's the drummer.
Kev,
yeah.
would Marshall Ratliff possibly be a member of an East Texas band?
Oh, possibly, dude. I hope.
This fucking hoodie's tight.
Oh, let's see it.
see,
What
what
do you
is
got
it?
on that
What is it?
shirt,
What is
dude?
it?
Hell yeah, too.
Hell yeah, Whiskey
Oh,
Myers.
shit. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Whiskey Myers and our boy Tony.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, baby.
So first we have Marshall Ratliff. He was a small-time criminal from Texas with a history of petty crimes and had previously served time in prison.
Shit.
He is described as manipulative and cunning. He was also the mastermind of the heist, and it was his idea to wear the Santa Claus suit as a disguise to avoid suspicion. And Marshall was 24 years old when this heist occurred.
Or like fuck, I don't even know how to do this. It's just a Dark Knight joke where he takes off the Santa costume and he's wearing one of the elf ones.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's not even funny.
Dude, the Dark Knight. Did I send you the Dark Knight shit where the Joker's with Harvey Dent and he like has the fucking nurse mask off and he takes it off and he's like, oh.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah,
he
like he
actually
didn't know it was him.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's funny.
so good.
He's like, oh, who are you? Oh, I'm supposed to kill the owner of the fancy hat store.
Yeah, dude.
What if he just wanted to dress as Santa because he was just a fat guy? He
Hell
just
yeah,
like
dude.
he didn't want his like wanted poster just be a fat guy, so he just did the Santa thing.
Yeah.
Dude, what's the I think you should leave skit where like the actor is just straight up Santa Claus?
Oh, dude, it's so
Crash
good.
Morgue?
Yeah, Crash Morgue.
That's
Yeah.
so fucking
I love
good.
how pissed he gets where he's like, I told you not to ask me about
Yeah.
that when they ask him about Christmas.
Yeah, dude,
He's like, fucking
starring,
amateurs.
fucking amateur, starring Santa Claus. That's so good.
Yeah.
Next, we have Henry Helms, said to have been a career criminal with a violent streak, known for having a quick temper. Henry had also spent time in prison for robbery and assault. So old Henry, he was probably 31 at the time of the heist, and he was there to be the muscle of the group since he's more of the violent and wild one.
Fucking Henry and his sons Gregory and Shane.
Fuck yeah, dude. It is.
And what went through this town again?
Oh, it wasn't a hurricane.
There's a fucking
though.
hurricane coming through.
So good.
The next fellow we have here is Robert Hill, born in 1906. So he's
yeah.
our youngest little guy in the heist. He's 21 years of age. It was said that he had a troubled upbringing and turned to crime when he was younger, but he was said to be less aggressive than Henry, and he was also a willing participant in the robbery. So even though he's 21 and not as violent as these other guys, he still wanted to go. Hell yeah. And then bringing up the rear, we got our final guy in the team. We have Lewis Davis, and he is a little different than the rest of the crew. I believe he is a relative of Henry Helms, but Lewis was around 21, or he was around 29 years old at the time of the robbery. He's described as a family man who is trying to rebuild his life after some legal troubles. He didn't have a violent past or anything like that either, and he was brought in last minute to join the team after a previous accomplice had chickened out.
Fuck yeah.
Chicken. So, hey, chicken.
That's what I was
What is
doing.
Popeye's favorite food? Chicken. Dude, that's such a funny clip.
Dude, what's the
Fuck yeah,
cheerleader
good
movie where
Patreon.
they rob the bank because the girl's pregnant?
Fuck. What was that
What's
movie?
that?
That's a Jawbreaker, is it?
No, but
No.
it's like similar. It's got like the girl from like American Pie.
Oh, Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck, I can't remember what movie that is.
Fuck, I'll look it
It's
up.
a good movie though.
Cheer.
Fast times.
I remember my mom used to always watch this one, Sugar and Spice.
Yeah, Sugar and Spice, because it got the blonde chick from like she ends up being in the Scream movies.
Oh.
What's her? I can't remember what her name is. Starts with an M.
My mom used to always watch Set It Off. So I've
Dude,
seen
I like that
Set
movie.
It Off like fucking 10
with like
times
Queen
as a kid.
Latifah and
Yeah.
shit. Dude, is Jada Pinkett Smith? in
Jada
that?
Pinkett
Yeah.
Smith, Queen Latifah,
Yeah.
Vivica A. Fox.
Dude, I actually like that
Ooh,
movie.
I like Vivica. A.
Yeah, this movie
Yeah.
was sweet, dude.
Yeah.
They robbed banks and shit. Yeah, that's a cool movie.
Yeah, Sugar and Spice is awesome.
Okay, where were we? Yeah, so this last dude, Lewis, he didn't even really want to be there. He was talked into it, and he's not even like a criminal guy. He's a family dude who's just kind of down on his luck and trying to get some money. So that's the main team we got, the main four, and it was originally supposed to be a lot different though. Previously, our main guy, Marshall, he and his brother Lee, they had already robbed a bank in Valera, but they both got caught and arrested, and they only ended up having to serve 1 year of jail after being pardoned by Governor Miriam A. Ferguson.
Fuck yeah.
So the two brothers, they get out after a year, and they
Because they
decide,
said nobody wants to see Marshall no more.
dude, that's fucking good.
That's
So
good.
I think I read they tried doing a couple odd jobs, but were just like, fuck it, let's go rob another bank.
Dude, hell yeah.
So the brothers, they get out and they decide they immediately want to rob the Cisco Bank together. However, Lee already gets arrested for burglary, I think, or something else. So his brother's out. Quote, so Marshall, that's, how do you, like, if you're planning to rob a bank, so all right, let's go rob this bank. What happened? Yeah, I got arrested for robbing someone else. It's like, dude, you can't fucking wait to do the, like, to rob the bank.
That's so good.
I can't fucking wait,
I can't.
man.
Can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Fuck yeah.
Quote, so Marshall pulled in Helms and Hill, whom he knew from Huntsville, and a fourth man who was good with safes. As they planned the crime in Wichita Falls, the safe cracker came down with the flu, and then the trio pulled in Davis, a family man in need, with the offer of big money. The four stole a car in Wichita Falls and headed for Cisco. They arrived on the morning of December 23rd and prepared to make themselves some easy money, or so they thought.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
Here we go.
this takes place in 1880-ish, something like that.
No, 1927.
Oh fuck, I thought maybe that's when the guy was born, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, 1927, December 23rd.
Oh, it's close.
Damn. You all right over there?
Yeah, still thinking about them big titty goth mom baddies.
I had to pull it away as soon as you brought it.
He's
I was
busting
just
nuts
I
over
was just
here.
thinking about that reward, the $5,000 bank robber thing.
Yeah.
90,000.
Oh, 90. Okay, I
Jeez.
knew I thought it was 80, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd do it.
So
Oh, yeah.
if you shoot and kill a bank robber, you get rewarded
dude.
90 grand.
Well, you
today.
could easily just like, hey, I'll give each of you 1,000 if you lie and say this guy was robbing the bank. And just shoot.
Dude,
like,
that's so much.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Could shoot almost like
5,000 then when like fucking
Yeah.
there was like
Shoot Wayne.
they like, we don't need the money. Just shoot him.
there was like 2 cents for like a
We'll
gallon
pay
of
you.
milk, dude. So like 5 grand's a bunch.
We'll give all of you $5 grand.
They pay the bank robber. Like, yeah, if you shoot Wayne, that's fine. You can have the money.
Yeah, that's cool, dude. Hey, I don't even want the money. I just want that fucker.
You can have
dead.
all the money in this bank.
Fuck yeah.
So, like, back to what we mentioned earlier. During this time, 3 to 4 banks a day in Texas are being robbed.
Oh, shit.
So that's why the TBA offered an award of $5,000 to anyone shooting a bank robber during the crime.
It's like the John Mulaney joke where he's like, if you weren't still there when the police get there,
Yeah.
you're pretty much guaranteed to get away with it.
Dude,
It's like it's so batshit crazy, but awesome at the same time. It's just like to offer a reward for shooting and killing
dude.
bank robbers. Imagine if someone robbing the bank just did it with a note, a letter, didn't have a gun or anything, just shot in
him.
the back on the
Shoot
way
that
out.
motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
like since that happens so much, that'd be like going to our town and saying, if you catch someone shoplifting, we'll give you $90,000. I would quit my job and do it full
Oh,
time.
yeah, dude. Yeah.
I would just sit outside
Just
the
wait.
bank
Yeah.
all fucking
Yeah.
Just
day.
go to Walmart.
You plant
Yeah.
you plant shit on mentally retarded kids. Well, hey, yeah, he was stealing this. What is it? It's a wrestling figure. Well,
Fuck
it
yeah.
checks out.
That check-
It
that's how-
checks out.
That's how I got murdered.
He definitely.
Damn it.
Yeah, dude.
I was gonna say,
Say it, Tiff.
when do I plant the shit on him, before or after I molest him?
Holy shit.
Okay, I didn't think it was going to go that way.
Damn,
Oh
dude.
dear.
All right. So,
Jesus Christ.
so they're just begging for mass chaos to happen, offering a reward for killing and shooting fucking bank robbers. But that fucking rules. That's awesome. So it is the morning of the heist, and for the past few weeks or so, Marshall. I don't know if it's Marshall and the other 3 or just Marshall, but either him and all of them were staying at a boarding house in Wichita Falls. But at some point, he borrows a Santa suit from Mrs. Midge Tellett.
Fuck yeah.
She's the woman that ran the boarding house, and I read that she like made this suit for her husband. But Marshall borrows the Santa suit, and then the morning of the heist, they let Marshall out a few blocks away from the bank, and he's walking the streets in his Santa costume. It's December 23rd. Kids see this, and they get all excited. So he's walking 3 blocks to the bank. He's followed by a bunch of excited children.
Dude, fuck yeah.
And then also followed by the rest of the group that they met up with in an alley that was by the bank. Some sources say that he didn't even pretend to be Santa or anything. He didn't acknowledge the kids. He just walked past them and then walked into the bank. But then other sources are like he acknowledged them, pretended to be Santa the whole time. And then once he got close to the bank, he told them all to leave. So I don't know.
yeah.
Either way, though, him walking to the bank
That's sweet.
in a Santa suit, followed by tons of kids, is
Yeah.
kind of funny. Knowing that this fucking law exists, that you
Yeah,
can shoot
dude.
at them and stuff.
Yeah. What if one of the kids killed him?
Yeah, they threw. He shanks them.
Yeah, we know you're robbing that bank, fucker.
Like in Game of Thrones when the kids all kill that old guy.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, dude.
Also, who looks at a baby? It's like, yeah, let's name it Midge.
Hey, damn, dude. All right, Tim. Now
on
you're
the
going
nose.
too far, dude. That's Mrs. Midge. Show some
yeah.
respect.
You said this is like December 20th, right? Or something
December 23rd. Yeah.
Dude, it'd been so funny if this was like July.
Oh,
They, like,
fuck
planned,
yeah.
they planned everything out but the fucking why they're in a Santa suit this
Yeah.
time.
Santa doing out here?
You
Wait,
never
it's
heard of Christmas
Christmas
in July?
That's what I was about to
That's
say.
the-
You picked a 1 month, dude.
That's how it started, man.
Yeah.
So he picked a Santa suit as a disguise, so like they wouldn't know who he was. But at the same time, like all the kids are all excited seeing him. So anyways, once the members of the group walked in behind him at the bank, the three drew their guns out, and now everyone knew it was a holdup and the bank was being robbed. So people in the bank took cover, customers are hiding, employees are scared. Marshall goes up to the bank tellers, and he took the money they had and then forced them to open the vault.
And to open their cheeks.
And to spray, he said, you spread your cheeks right now. Right fucking now,
Fuck
Grandpa.
Which one?
Say, hopefully Tooth wasn't there. You've been seeing two buttholes.
I know, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck it. He'd be like, I'm not even robbing bank.
Yeah, dude, I'm just here for the fucking cheeks. So this is
You know what? Fuck it. Lock the doors.
This is a fun name. Our next character is a woman named Mrs. B.P. Blossengame.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Blossom game or
Blossengame.
okay.
Fuck
And
yeah.
she enters the bank with her daughter in the middle of the holdup. And because she doesn't want to be in danger and risk anything happening to her daughter, she heads out a different door into the back alley. So, like, they block the front door, but they're like, we're not going to block the back door because that's where the vehicle is. So they just fucking run out the back door.
Hell yeah.
The bank robbers are yelling at her not to leave or they would shoot, but she doesn't listen. She grabs her daughter and just flies out the door with her. Quote, as Marshall frantically filled his sack, Frances Blossengame and her mother entered the bank. There they saw Santa waving a gun surrounded by crumpled bills. Both Frances and her mother tried to bolt for the front door, but one of the bandits had blocked it. No one, however, had thought to cover the rear exit where they planned to escape to the Buick. She then went into the alley, screamed for help, and was able to get a hold of the chief of police, G.E. Bedford.
Yeah, dude, what's with these, like letter names?
Yeah, they didn't post them.
Yeah.
And also at this point, most of the town knew what was going on because of all the mayhem and screaming. So they let this one person come in and leave, her and her daughter. And as soon as she leaves the bank, she yells so much that she instantly gets a hold of the chief of police. And then everyone else is like, what's going on? They're like, oh, someone's robbing the bank. And so the whole town comes back with guns.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm imagining like just Red Dead Redemption again. Like there's 5 things in this town. So the fucking bank is next to the sheriff's office.
Yeah.
It's like the saloon, then sheriff's office.
Like she throws a rock from the bank and the cops are like, hey, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It reminds me of the time I tried to get away with stealing something in Riften.
Oh, dude.
Skyrim.
Yeah.
Fuck
Just
yeah,
started
dude.
fighting all the guards.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, one of my favorite things to do when you first do the Golden Claw quest and you bring it back and the shop keeps all excited to have his Golden Claw back, you fucking pick up a bucket and put a bucket on his head and then just take the claw back and he doesn't even know and he still sits there happy and proud.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So several minutes later, Marshall fills his bag and he comes out of the vault with all the money and he turns to head out. Quote, that haul totaled $12,000. He also forced an employee to open the bank vault, taking notes worth $150,000 along with checks, bonds, and some valuables. So he comes out of the vault. He sees there are people in a commotion outside. So Henry, he starts shooting. First, he fires the first shot through the window, it's kind of to scare him, to show him he's serious. And then shots started coming back.
Dude,
So he's
hell
like,
yeah.
fuck. He then fired a few shots into the ceiling to try to scare him, let him know, hey, we're fucking armed. We're armed. But everyone is like, yeah, well, we're fucking armed too. And they
there's
keep
more of us.
firing in. There's 10, 12 people
Dude, that's
that are
sweet.
just civilians in here. And
Yeah.
everyone's just fucking shooting. Yeah, so there's just a ton of gunfire and an all-out battle.
Mayhem.
Yeah, it's funny that the robbers thought they were in control and they were gonna scare people and scare the town. However, we have bank robbers inside firing guns. We have hostages, civilians, bank employees, all on the inside. And then on the outside, we have the police that are firing back, civilians firing back, because everyone's like, well, if we kill these bank robbers, we get $5,000 per bank robber we kill. So people are trying to get $90 grand,
Fuck yeah,
Tooth said, per bank robber.
Yeah, dude.
So that's
Line them up.
How are they going to know who shot who?
I would
though?
honestly kill the civilians in there too.
Yeah.
I think
They
they
were
all were.
helping. Yeah,
I
they
think
were
even the
helping.
bank tellers were in on it.
That'll be 50 grand.
Yeah, dude.
Quote, residents were out in force, perhaps as many as 100, some armed with shotguns, being passed out by a local hardware store
Hell
with
yeah.
the
Hell
promise
yeah.
of $5,000 or roughly $73,000 in today's dollars. The crowd was out for Santa's blood.
What do you mean the more better hardware store? Because the other one got destroyed.
Yeah, dude. It's like, yeah, the only stores we have are the hardware/gun store and the fancy hat store. So the civilians all have funny hats on while fucking shooting at them.
Yeah.
Imagine the tornado destroying the bank and people shooting at the tornado. They're like, that fucker was a bank robber.
We
Give
got
me my money.
$5,000. They see like dollar bills flying in the tornado, so they all start shooting at it for $5,000. Kill it.
But they don't know the neighbors are retarded kids in the tornado too, and they just start shooting him.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Wait, are you suggesting that Frankie is retarded?
No, I wouldn't
Yeah.
say that.
No, he suggests it when he opens his mouth.
They're shooting the tornado, even though destroying the bank is just scattering cash all over them.
They're not worried about
Everywhere.
Yeah.
So the civilians, they all have guns now. They're outside the bank, aiming, hoping for their opportunity. Next, the bank robbers decide they need to get out of the bank fast. So they force all the people inside the bank to go out to the alley with them and towards their car. There's somewhere around 16 people total inside the bank.
Jesus.
So they're like, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to head out the back door down the alley to the car. And they just line them all up as like a human shield to like protect them as they run to the car.
Here's our meat shields. It's almost Christmas.
So several of the hostages get shot.
Jeez.
Like,
Hell
I don't
yeah.
think any of them, they don't get killed from this, but there's a lot of injuries. The bank president was one of the people that were injured. Some say it was just a cashier or a teller, so I don't know. But this dude, I think, gets shot in the leg.
Ho, ho, ho. Here you go in front of me.
They say, ho, 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 and all our moms walk up in front of them.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, what do you want?
So the bank robbers, they use all these people to form human shields so they could escape. But by the end of the shootout at the bank, there's an estimated around, they say over 200 bullet holes in the actual bank building. And like every source said like that's like a low estimate.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Like, so
That's sweet.
that's insane, dude. However, there were two unlucky ones. Oh, I
shit.
skipped something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Trying to get all the people to the car wasn't an easy task. It's a Buick, and there's like 16 people. They're like,
Yeah,
all right,
dude.
everyone to the car. It's like,
We can't all get in there.
so there's nowhere to fit them in, and most of the hostages are just like, yeah, fuck this, and just run away.
Yeah.
And it's like 1927. It's a fucking wooden tires, dude.
Everyone get in.
Dude.
So there were two unlucky ones that didn't get away. Two small girls named Laverne Comer
Shirley.
and MMA Robertson. And they were 12 and 10 years old.
MMA?
MMA. She starts fucking whipping their ass,
Fuck
dude.
yeah. Wait, they died or they?
No, they didn't die. There were
Oh.
two that didn't get away.
Oh.
So these fucking losers, everyone gets away. They're like, yeah, but grab the little girls.
Yeah.
So they grab a 10 and 12-year-old girl, MMA Robertson.
Is it like
It's MMA.
Oh, okay.
But Spence's joke is too fucking
Damn,
good.
dude.
Oh, and she gets him in a triangle right here. That's so good, dude.
Joe Rogan just commenting on it.
That's so fucking good, Spence. MMA Robertson.
Tube caught onto it same time I did.
Yeah, I thought it was like J.J. Jonas and like MMA.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that Cassidy cut someone's hair and her name's Anna May. And like every time she's like, yeah, I cut Anna May's hair. And I was like,
Fuck yeah, dude.
what? I was like, oh, okay,
It's
yeah,
spiky. And,
like blue and
Blue.
Fuck
What
yeah.
was that?
She has a big sword.
Was that the butt rum chick's name? Wasn't her name?
Janice Buttrum,
Wasn't there an anime butt rum?
anime something. Yeah, there was something
'cause
like
fuck,
that.
yeah, it was something. I think it was like her relative or whatever.
So as the bank robbing gang, they're attempting to get away in their vehicle. They grab the two girls, but more shooting is happening. Quote, in a shootout in the alley, as the robbers try to get to their car, Chief Bedford and Deputy George Carmichael were mortally wounded.
Oh fuck!
Bedford died several hours later, and Carmichael held on until January 17th.
Oh shit! He held on for a while.
Ratliff and Davis were also wounded in the shootout, and Davis is severely injured. The one that that had to be talked into it, that didn't even want to
Yeah,
do this,
that's how
really.
it goes.
The only one who's not into crime is like the one worst off right now.
Dude, I'm like trying to think of like bank tellers who like their grandparents are about to die and they're like, hey, grandpa, could you just fucking come in the bank and try and rob us? So I could just fucking so I can just shoot you, like, and help out the family.
If you want to do one good thing for the family, you old rotting fuck, you'll let me kill you in the bank.
Like the mom or whatever just like wheels him in and just sets him there, and she's like, "Come on, Dad, just do the thing." He just hands a note. He fucking pulls out a gun and blows his head off.
He's holding a gun and he's just hitting the little bell on the wheelchair.
Yeah, dude. Ding ding.
He's got the voice thing like Christopher Reeves. Or was it Christopher Reeves that had that?
No, it's a scientist.
Oh yeah, that's who it was.
Just say
yeah,
Kane,
that's who it
fucking
was.
dude.
Oh, yeah.
Kane.
Yeah, dude.
Give me the money.
So, however, the 4 bank robbers and their 2 hostages, they are in the vehicle and making their escape. They have somewhere over $12,000 in cash and bonds. And as they're making their getaway, they realize that they are low on gas.
Wait, here's the one thing I don't get. So they were like pretty much surrounded by this place. Like I'm
Yeah.
thinking an alleyway is like not like this intricate New York fucking maze, just like
Yeah,
that's
I don't know
They didn't
exactly.
just block the fucking car.
Yeah.
I don't think those cars had fucking reverse. Like they can only go one fucking way,
Oh
dude.
shit, we can only go forward from here.
They put a wood
On
block
you,
in front of the
onward.
tire and they're like, fuck, we're stuck.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah, what does a 1920s Buick look like? Oh my god, it pretty
Big.
much is exactly what you look like when you think of. If that's what it is.
I mean, we're like 10 years from the Model T, so like,
Like, that's
Fuck
pretty much-
yeah,
Ah,
baby.
dude.
That's a sweet car though.
Hey, you gotta hand crank that bitch to go.
Yeah, dude.
Crank it up.
they made MMA do it.
Crank it up, crank that Soldier Boy's playing.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's how they get to places.
So they got, like I said, it was 12,000 in cash, and I think like 150,000 in checks and bonds, all that other shit.
Oh, yeah.
So far, there's a lot of wounded people. 2 officers were shot and killed. Some of the members of the group are wounded as well, and at least 6 townspeople were shot. And Lewis Davis, who is the 4th member who is reluctant to begin with, he's pretty badly injured. We know for sure that the 2 officers were shot by the bank robbers, but everyone else we really don't know since bullets are flying in every direction. Like, we have no idea who shot who, like, at all. So, like,
Dude, like it's time for like the person who hates their neighbor to be like, just turn the gun toward them. Ah, you fucking bank robbers! You
These
killed my no
fucking
good
bank
fucking
robbers."
scumbag neighbor.
the one that was fucking my wife. I can't believe you killed him. Yeah, the one that fucked my
They
wife.
pretty much turned the town into like the Purge.
Yeah.
Timmy just kills Tanner. Because he won't stop talking.
Dude, every time I walk out of the house, oh hey stranger, I'm like, God damn
Yeah.
it, dude! It's 4 in the morning. How are you out here?
I can't go to that to that Dollar Tree. It's a
Yeah,
Family Dollar.
Family Dollar.
Yeah, I can't go to that one anywhere. He's always there, dude.
Yeah, I just went there on the way here, and thank God neither of them were there.
So now they're almost out of gas. Their tires are shot out, and they're being chased by a mob of police officers and townspeople.
Slow down.
Their goal was to drive back to Wichita Falls, which is around 200 miles away.
Holy shit! What?
The group makes it to the edge of town, and then they attempted to take an Oldsmobile from a family so they could switch over to the new car and
Fuck
continue
yeah.
their escape. This next guy we're going to talk about fucking rules. His name is Woodrow Woody Harris. And it's impossible not to picture him as Woody Harrelson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with Tooth's hoodie.
He's a 14-year-old kid. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. His
Yeah.
white man can't jump.
Yeah.
So he's a 14-year-old kid that is driving around in his family's brand new Oldsmobile. His parents and grandmother are with him, and they're finishing up their last-minute Christmas shopping.
Isn't brand new Oldsmobile like a contradiction?
Brand new Oldsmobile.
Dude, I looked it up. Like a 1920s Buick got like 10 to 12 miles per gallon. So this is like
yeah.
them driving a fucking Hummer, the first Hummer, like 200 miles.
Fuck yeah.
Dude,
So we got to hurry. We got to stop
they
for
have to have
gas
them-
8 more times on the way
it's like
there.
the largest gas tank ever.
So they pull up to this family who they're in a new Oldsmobile being driven by a 14-year-old kid. His grandmother and his parents are with them. They're doing some Christmas shopping. Quote, at a stoplight, Woody looked out his window and saw something that must have caused him a brief moment of amusement. There in the road was Santa Claus. Not the Santa, obviously, but a Santa, and he appeared to be coming towards the Harris vehicle. So Santa, a.k.a. Marshall, comes walking towards the car, waving a gun around, and then two others are behind him holding guns as well. Quote, they ordered the Harris family out of the car, screaming for them to hurry. The men quickly loaded their belongings from a nearby Buick into the Oldsmobile, including a giant and cumbersome sack like the kind Santa toted for gifts.
Oh, a giant and cumbersome
Hey,
sack.
get out. We need a new sleigh. Santa's sleigh.
So they're trying to like hurry because they have the police in the town fucking coming after him like fucking Frankenstein. Santa also produced a moaning and bleeding man from the back seat of the Buick, who was summarily stuffed into the Oldsmobile. Two children were with him, but they didn't appear to be there of their own volition. Down the road, dozens of men were running towards them, most bearing a firearm of some kind. So we have the Harris family completely out of the new Oldsmobile. They're forced to get out at gunpoint, and then the other group, the bank robbers, they come up. They have they're bleeding out, dying member of the gang in the back seat. They throw him in the back seat. They throw the money in the front seat, and the two girls and the rest of the bank robbers pile in.
Jeez.
And when they go to start the car and take off, they realize that 14-year-old Woody Harris, that when he got out of the car, he fucking took the keys with him and ran off.
Hashtag.
So hashtag wild man, that's fucking funny. And later on, I remember a quote or something about where he's like, well, they asked for the car.
Hell
They didn't
yeah,
ask for the keys. So
Dude, what did the keys look like back then? Was it like a fucking rock?
Skeleton key.
Fuck
Oh yeah.
So he fucking
Yeah, that'd have been
he's
huge.
like, all right, the car is yours, and he fucking weaseled away with the keys.
Dude, that's fucking sweet.
So now they're fucked. They decide, they're like, well, what are we gonna do? Let's go back to the Buick. It's almost on E, but they're like, fuck it, let's go back to the Buick.
Hell yeah.
So their partner, Lewis Davis, they left bleeding out in the back of the Oldsmobile.
Yeah, dude.
And they're just like, fuck it, and they leave him in there.
Jeez.
the guy that didn't want to be
The three remaining members and the two girls run to the Buick while another gunfight is happening. Robert Hill gets shot in the arm during this firefight. But the good news is they make it back in the Buick. So now we have Marshall, Henry, and Robert and the two girls. However, not in the Buick is the bleeding out, dying family man, Lewis Davis, and also all the money that they took from the bank, they left in the fucking Oldsmobile.
Fuck yeah, dude. I hope Woody goes back and gets the money.
With the keys.
Saves
Yeah, dude, well, mine now.
So
And he fucks the guy.
Yeah, dude.
So all of this is for nothing now. They don't have any money. Their friend is dead. He's dying. He's bleeding out. They've all been shot. And they're just driving around with two young girls.
Yeah,
now.
dude, just let him out at this point.
What
So-
if they did the gun, the hold up thing from Blazing Saddles? They got the 14-year-old girls and put the guns to their
Fuck
heads.
yeah,
Like, holy
dude.
shit, these girls are gonna kill us, dude.
They stay in the car, and it's like the end of the mist. Instead of anything showing up, it's just a ton of money flies down. Stupid.
What does he call him in the beginning of Blazing Saddles? Is it Kansas City faggots? Is that what he says? It's,
That was so fucking.
yeah, I can't
good.
remember. I just know it's super funny.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's funny. Yeah. Where were we? Yeah, so they drive a few miles before the old Buick breaks down on them.
Damn.
So then Marshall ditches the Santa suit and the Buick and the two girls. And then the three men, they take off running on foot. So first, he's like, fuck it, we got to go on foot. We're out of gas. The car's not working anymore. He ditches the Santa suit. So the two girls, they see who he is. It's like that whole time, like, no one could pin this on him
Yeah.
because he had that disguise. But he takes his disguise off and then tells the girls, he's like, oh, we're leaving. We're out.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So now the girls are like, yeah, we know who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the girls are left in the car. The authorities discover them soon. That night in the hospital in Fort Worth, Lewis Davis passes away.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so he dies. Quote, on foot, the three remaining thieves managed to temporarily elude their pursuers, stealing another car the next morning, and later taking cover in the woods outside of Cisco. but the promise of a financial bounty remained motivation for townspeople who refused to abandon their trail. The ensuing manhunt involved civilians, an airplane, dogs, and at least one instance of a police officer accidentally discharging his own gun and wounding himself.
Fuck yeah.
Hashtag
dude.
Wild
Yeah.
Town. They're still fucking chasing these
That's
guys
so
through the
good.
woods and shit, trying to shoot them.
Who did the airplane? The Wright and someone, or the Wright brothers?
Yeah.
Dude, the Wright brothers like built the airplane.
The
They're like,
Parker
yo,
brothers.
the Parker brothers. They told him like, hey, we know you just built this airplane. We fucking need it. Fucking send it to Texas.
Yeah, it's a Japanese guy takes a plane, fucking crashes it down into him. I'm just joking.
Shit.
He didn't think about how he was going to get the money.
Bonsai!
But he was off track and he crashed into Pearl Harbor.
Dude, that's how
yeah.
Pearl Harbor happened.
Fuck yeah.
So this is super fucking funny. They're still out there hunting them, even though it's like, oh, we got all the money right here in the car. It's like, fuck it, hunt them anyways. Quote, they stole another car the next morning. They've stolen like 4 cars now.
Aren't the cars probably worth fucking more than what they're robbing?
Yeah, dude. Just keep those.
And they managed to evade the search parties for a while until they wrecked the car near Putnam. They commandeered a vehicle driven by Carl Wiley, forcing him to drive and taking him hostage for 24 hours. So, like, they're just making it worse. So now they have a hostage again.
Yeah.
They then let Wiley have his car back and then stole a different car.
Fuck yeah, dude.
The 2 wounded men, especially Ratliff, were doing very poorly due to their wounds, lack of food, and the icy sleeting conditions. Eventually, the 3 were ambushed by Sheriff Foster of Young County at South Bend as they tried to cross the Brazos River.
Oh yeah.
So they are now cornered by authorities near the Brazos River, and another shootout happens, this one wounding Marshall further. He was captured. Helms and Hill escaped and remained at large for 3 more days before being captured in the town of Graham on December 30th, 1927. And according to Tom Hickman, the men were, quote, literally riddled with bullets. So they've all been
dude.
shot like 100 times, and they're all
fucking
just
sweet.
fucking dying.
Hell yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, we got some men that look like Swiss cheese up in here.
Yeah, dude. Who's Tom Hickman?
Tom Hickman was a police captain in the other town that found him.
Oh, okay.
I heard the one, he had just a dump truck of an ass, and they called him Tom Thickman.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah,
Third
he did.
episode with dump truck
Bounce
ass.
to me.
dude.
Yeah,
Fuck
dude.
yeah, dude.
Every episode, man.
So there is good news for a minute. The good news is one of the bank robbers was killed. So that means somebody's going to be getting that $5,000.
Hell yeah.
And when they look him over, they're like, dude, he has 1 million bullet holes in him. We don't know which one killed him, so no one gets the reward. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He was shot by so many people.
That's
Like,
so
well, we can't
good.
pay them all.
Yeah, we're not giving you guys
you call that
shit.
an assist?
Murderers.
Oh, fuck yeah,
yeah,
dude.
baby.
That shit's funny.
I can't believe the people that didn't agree to like all just get $2 a piece.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Because I mean,
yeah.
back then it's probably still $20 or some
Yeah.
shit.
This is
That's
like one of those
fine.
giant class action lawsuits where everyone gets like $1.80.
Are
Dude,
you
hell
missing
yeah.
bullets? You might have been part in a lawsuit.
I like how they killed somebody and got nothing.
I know, dude. Fuck yeah. Quote, all 3 men would stand trial for their crimes, which had resulted in a number of civilian injuries and 2 dead police officers. Helms was identified as shooting Cisco police officers Bedford and Carmichael and was given the death penalty. He was executed September 6th, 1929, despite feigning insanity. Hill pleaded guilty to armed robbery, begged for mercy, and received a sentence of 99 years, going on to escape from prison at least twice before being paroled in the mid-1940s.
Fuck yeah.
Sounds like that guy had more than girl problems.
Oh, fuck. Wait, he had 99 years and they let him out?
After he escaped twice.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah,
no,
I
get
don't
out of
know.
here. You're fine.
And as far as the sentencing for Marshall, he was the brains behind it all. He was the one in the Santa suit. He was the mastermind, and everything around him was way more sensational. He was charged with robbery and abduction for taking the 2 young girls as human shields. And because he ditched the Santa suit when he was with them, they were able to positively identify him in court.
Nice.
So if he wouldn't have done that, he might have been able to deny it all.
Wait, were the other guys not dressed as elves? Was that just a
No,
joke?
no
dude.
one else had a disguise, only him.
The whole time I've been thinking they were dressed as elves. Yeah, dude.
No.
I didn't realize that was just a joke.
He was staying at a house, at that boarding house, and the lady made the suit for her husband,
fucking
and he
sweet.
borrowed it.
Yeah, I just now realized that you never brought up the elves again.
Which the whole point of the suit was so like people in the town, he was like, all right, that the people in that town will recognize me. I'll wear this suit. They won't know.
Yeah.
And then he ditches the suit and they're like, oh yeah, we know who you are.
we
You
know that.
fucking
That's
idiot.
That's fucking sweet.
Quote, that conviction, which was handed down on January 27th, 1928, netted him 99 years.
Shit.
He was also charged with the death of Bedford in a separate trial on March 30th, 1928, despite no one being able to identify him as the shooter. For this, he was given a death sentence.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, so that was one of the police officers that was shot and killed in the gunfire. They're like, yeah, we'll just say you did that. So,
Hopefully it's someone who shot himself.
Yeah.
so Marshall, he's pretty much fucked at this point, and he decides he only has one trick left. He's gonna plead insanity.
Shit. It worked.
Look how you fucking were robbing a bank, idiot.
Yeah, and he planned all this shit out.
He's like, but it was a shitty plan. Only a crazy person would do that. And they're like, oh, fucking checkmate, dude.
Yeah, why would I ditch the suit? They're like, oh yeah, why would you? That's pretty fucking dumb. That's pretty nutty.
He shows up to court with damage on his forehead. And they're like, oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
dude.
this guy is insane.
Oh, it's ballad green.
Ballad. How could you? Quote, in fact, he seemed to be gripped with mental illness beginning the very day Helms was executed. So as soon as one of his friends was executed, he's like, yeah, I'm fucking crazy, by the way. Awaiting a ruling on his appeal in the Eastland County Jail, he stopped eating and talking, forcing
hell yeah.
jailers Tom Jones, it's not on you.
Oh, yeah, baby.
And Pack Kilborn to assist him.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's a fucking sweet name.
That is.
Does assist mean cram food down his throat?
I think so.
Cram food up his ass.
Yeah, so they plug him.
He pretty much is like he's not eating, and I think he's pretending to be paralyzed. After serving him a meal one night, the two accidentally left Ratliff's cell unlocked.
Oh, shit.
Far from catatonic, he sprang into action, grabbing a pistol from a nearby desk and shooting Jones multiple times before Kilborn managed to subdue him. He pretended to be insane, pretended to be paralyzed, and then as soon as he had a chance, he stole a gun, shot and killed Tom Jones.
Yeah,
Oh, shit, he
dude.
killed
What a
him?
fucking rat
Yeah.
lift.
That sucks, man. It's just going to be a What's New Pussycat joke. I don't even know how to say it.
New Pussycat? Whoa! When they held him to the ground, he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's the sound that came out of him when he shot him.
And not to be like mean, but like, all right, if you're gonna take on, you got to fight two guys to escape. Someone named Tom Jones, okay, you probably could. Someone named Pack Kilborn,
Yeah,
you're
dude.
not getting past
Yeah,
him, dude.
yeah.
Like he was born for this.
For real, dude.
Fuck yeah, he was.
It's not Pack Stillborn, so it's Pack Kilborn.
Jeez.
And once again, he has injured and badly wounded another police officer. Oh, maybe the police officer didn't die. I thought he did.
Oh, shit, he's survived?
So everyone is pretty much ready to just say, fuck this guy. Quote, as soon as Jones was being tended to in a hospital, he would soon succumb to his injuries.
Okay.
The crowd kept vigil around the jail, growing from 1,000 to roughly 2,000 people who are becoming more and more ornery by the hour.
Fuck yeah.
Come evening, they decided justice had been too delayed. They stormed the jailhouse and pinned Kilborn to the floor, grabbing his cell keys. So it took 2,000 people
Fuck yeah, dude.
to take Kilborn down.
I heard he just let him do it. He's like, he's like, I could fight off you guys, but I don't want
He's
to.
like, you're going to need at least double this, but I'll allow it.
What day did this
allow it.
happen? It's just a January 6th joke.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Storm the jailhouse.
One of them was wearing that's where he got the hat. Was at the fancy hat place.
Dude, the bad guy.
That's fucking funny, dude. The shaman. It really does seem like this is like a fucking Wild Western movie, dude. So
I know what my new Skyrim character is going to be. named.
fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So like 2,000 people or so. Once they hear the officer died, they get pissed off. They storm the jailhouse. They take the keys from Kilborn. They unlock Marshall's cell and they tie his hands and feet together and they drag him outside.
Fuck yeah.
They hang him from a utility pole by his neck.
Oh shit.
But the first rope snaps and he falls to the ground. So then they
Dude, it's
got
like-
stronger rope.
God wants this guy to live.
Yeah, dude.
So then they got stronger rope, hung him up, and then on the evening of November 19th, 1929, Marshall Ratliff was found dead hanging from the utility pole where the authorities would cut down his body.
Fuck yeah.
Who hung him? Did they get the $5,000?
Fuck yeah. It was
Like,
2,000
unfortunately,
people.
there was 2,000 of y'all.
Yeah.
You each get a buck.
Dude, I hope they beat him like a pinata while he was up there and
No,
shit.
dude, that'd be fucking awesome. They do that and fucking Christmas candy shoots out his ass.
It would be funny. Like, no.
Say it too.
Like, wasn't like Jesus like hung on the cross and they poked him with spears?
Yeah.
Like, imagine if you missed the spear and it went up his ass. Like, oh fuck! And like his ass clinches the fucking pole and it starts swinging it around.
Why did you have to bring Jesus up in that? You could have told that
That was that guy.
Well, like I'm just thinking of someone like stabbing upwards, and that's the only thing I can think of. Is like
gotcha.
the
Yeah,
Romans or whatever the
Decent
fuck
Bible
did it.
reference, though.
That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good old Jeremiah.
Quote by way
There's a
of
book of Jeremiah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I think that's the story in
Where I
it.
read it.
that's it.
Sticking poles in Jesus' ass.
No.
By way of making him even more of a public example, the one-time Santa's corpse was displayed at a furniture store the next day, and no one
yeah.
was ever charged in connection with the lynching.
Was it a
Fuck,
fancy
yeah.
furniture store?
I
Oh,
hope so.
dude.
Dude. I hope they
It was
took
the
turns putting
fanciest.
those fucking fancy hats on them.
Yeah, they just put the hats on the couches and shit.
Imagine someone seeing the model and be like, "That is a cool outfit. Can I buy that?"
Yeah. They put him on like a couch. So, like, yeah, you can buy the couch if you want.
Fuck yeah.
He comes with it, though.
Blood all over the couch.
Fuck yeah.
I was thinking him in the Santa suit was kind of cool because like if he got shot, you wouldn't be able to tell because like the blood would just like blend in. So, like they like
Fucking
like fuck,
invincible.
we haven't hit him yet, have we? He's like dying.
Today, First National Bank is still in business, though in a different location and with a different name. It is now First Financial Bank, where First National originally stood as a historical marker placed by the Texas State Historical Survey Committee in 1967. After a brief recap, the inscription on the monument gets right to the point. Quote, later, a mob lynched Santa when he broke out of jail.
Fuck yeah.
What he deserved.
Yeah. So his final move was to fake paralysis and insanity to gain sympathy, and then when it worked, he killed the jailer
Dude,
and
it's-
tried to escape.
It's crazy that did work, kind of.
Yeah, yeah. They tried to help him and feed him and shit.
I heard like when they were like all 2,000 of them were coming to like hang him and shit. They kept yelling, "Evil dies tonight."
Oh, dude, fuck yeah,
Fuck yeah, dude.
So fucking stupid.
dude. When I don't want to have to do all the work during sex, this is what I do with my wife. I just lay on the bed, fake being paralyzed. You gotta get on top. You gotta get on top. I can't move. My tummy hurts.
Fucking prone bone.
And then as soon as I
yeah.
come, I flip her off and run and
Yeah, get
run
out.
downstairs
Get out,
and
get out,
game.
I'm playing Xbox. Yeah, me done. For some reason, you talk like that. Me done. Me play Xbox.
Yeah,
Dude, I kind of do.
It's bad that like I believe that you do that.
Which part was the joke?
Fuck, my fucking legs don't work. Fuck, dude.
You're like that one
Yeah.
girl in Forgetting Sarah Marshall. She's like,
Oh yeah, I just came.
I just came.
That's so good. You want to choke me? Kind of now.
Kind of now. But alrighty, so that is our Christmas episode, the Santa Claus Bank Robbery,
was
1927. It's pretty cool, pretty interesting one. It sucks those police officers got shot, but it is awesome that the whole town is like, let's fucking kill them. Like,
Yeah,
it's
dude.
$5,000.
Like, really?
Didn't care who got injured or shot along the way. There was those 2 kids in there, and they were still shooting and
Yeah,
stuff.
dude. I mean, I'm glad that they didn't kill them. I was waiting for that to be.
Yeah.
Or like the town accidentally kills them.
Yeah, dude. Man, that was a wild one.
They're so hungry for the prize money that like as soon as the door opens, they just start shooting the fucking kid.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck, a kid could probably rob a place. Who
Yeah, I
fucking
think they
knows?
were. I think they were. I mean, they were with them.
The
So.
town develops like this big scheme to convince like the super fat people to rob the bank, so they have a bigger target to shoot at. Oh, yeah, maybe you should rob the bank, Hamburger Hank.
Well, We just raised the price of Snickers to $5,000.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Alrighty, I guess that is our episode.
Hell yeah.
Crazy one.
A lot of jingle and jangling.
Yeah, before
shit.
Spence
Good cheer.
Before Spence shuts it down, we have no Patreon shout-outs, but we do have our boy Trav Rockwell upped his pledge. He didn't
Fuck
have
yeah,
to
buddy.
do that, but thank you so much.
Appreciate it, man.
And if-
300 grand. 5 grand.
5 grand. Hell yeah.
grand.
We just had to shoot a bank robber. It's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, special thanks and shout out to everyone supporting us and listening to the show. You don't have to support us on Patreon, but if you do, that really helps us out a lot. It's $2 or $5 a month. You get a bonus episode each week, and we shout your names out. So whenever we get a new supporter on Patreon, we shout everybody out
Yeah.
and all that fun stuff. So
Give us some of that money.
yeah.
Come on, baby. We need an
There was
extra 10 grand.
There's 2,000 of you that killed that guy. I'm
Yeah.
sure you guys got some money. Come on.
We might have to
You're
just
all
start
alive.
shooting bank robbers.
Yeah.
That is a sweet
I mean,
deal,
yeah, at least
dude.
we have that option.
What do you think I'm
Is the
doing after I
bounties-
leave here?
We can't afford guns though, so we just have like spears and rocks. We
Still doesn't
paint our
work.
faces up, call ourselves the Guardians.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah.
Paintball.
A paintball.
Fuck yeah,
He's like,
dude.
that just fucking stinks. You're not dead though? No.
Die
Shit.
faster.
We go there with weapons like it's David about to fight Goliath. Did you have like a rock and shit? Yeah.
A lot of Bible references.
I know,
yeah, dude.
That's why I was going with that.
That's fucking good. All right, Spence, you want to shut her down, buddy?
Oh, check out our YouTube channel where you can see our ugly asses on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
If you haven't already seen us on Netflix.
Oh.
Yeah, where's our Netflix
Or
money?
X
Netflix.
videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
X videos, I heard Andrew say.
Well, there is the Brothers Come on Face porn parody that's been on there for a while.
Yeah, it's so good. It's just Timmy wrote it, like the Brothers Come on Face, which
okay.
Kev read it in one of the episodes.
Nice.
What's the thing where Trump is like, Mexican violence? Where he got real excited about it?
What was he talking? What was it? The actual? It was
I don't know. I'm trying to. This might be it.
because he thought he said Mexican.
Yeah, he got all excited.
Yeah.
I think this is it.
I might have a deletable too.
Seattle police have reported a surge in calls about domestic violence. A number of groups have raised concerns. Mexican violence? Domestic violence.
The Mexican violence?
Oh. About domestic violence, Mexican violence. He gets all excited. Yeah, thank you to everyone that's listening, sharing with your friends, posting on social media. We really like that. It's always cool to see. Shout out to our boy Sean Barletta. Thank you for the snap. It's always nice seeing fans listening to the show, and it's good to hear from you. It's been a while, so hope you're doing well, buddy. And shout out to Australian Daniel. It's always fun seeing your wild fucking videos. They're always fun too.
It's so good.
Hell yeah.
Toof, you got any wow, man? And I'm not talking about the Burning Crusade. I'm talking about words of wisdom.
Come on, Jeremy.
Yeah, I think I made up one while we were doing this.
I mean, oh wait, are
Sounds
the
really
other ones
bad.
not made up?
Yeah, wait, what was the fucking the transgender
Dude,
farmers?
She was
The
once a guy.
trans farmers,
Yeah.
dude. That made me laugh for so
yeah.
long, dude.
my favorite one.
She was once a guy. That was so fucking good, dude.
I was gonna say today, like the $5,000 reward thing, like
Yeah.
because of I don't know if it's transgenderism, but like they, them, whatever pronouns, like you can just make up what you want. So like instead of I call my load bank robbers. So I try and get the $5,000 reward by saying I shot the bank robbers on my towel.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Calling the bank.
Uh,
Is that the words of wisdom?
No.
Okay.
no. I was gonna add more to it, but it's just it just says me and Andrew, Tenacious D and the Dick of Destiny.
That's all you need.
Fucking it, dude.
Yeah.
That's all you
Bones, I
need.
love it.
Nothing else required.
Alrighty, thank you everyone for listening. Be good.
Stay safe.
Love the dog stuff.
Yes.
Hashtag wild man.
Hell yeah.
Hashtag Wild West Town.
Oh, Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy holidays. Hope you have a good, safe time.
Absolutely.
Hashtag thank you, Mark, dude.
Hashtag green man.
Oh, yeah. Smoke if you got him.
Smoke if you got 'em, motherfuckers.
Dude, did he watch the new Superman trailer?
He didn't mention it when I played Call of
it's a
Duty
new
with
one?
him. Yeah.
All right.
It's got the one Crypto the Wonder Dog or whatever in it.
Looks
Yeah,
good.
I
I think it
so.
looks really good.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it.
DC's been like so hit or miss.
If you want to see...
Kind of like that town in this
Yeah.
podcast.
Mostly, yeah, dude, mostly miss.
Yeah. But when they hit, though, they kill.
Yeah. But all right, we're going to shut her down and record the Patreon episode.
Fuck my ass.
I want to know who the D in Dick of Destiny is.
Oh, fuck yeah. Say Patreon.